Cool. So I guess we're just gonna jump into this. Have y'all decided if y'all all know each other yet, or y'all just appearing as strangers?
I'm going to be a stranger.
Perfect. Okay. So all of y'all have at least some level of fame or notoriety in your area. Y'all have all received a summons from the king of the Kingdom of Avondale, requesting your presence and assistance on a mission. So you have all gathered in his court. And yeah. Okay. So y'all are currently leaving. What happened was the king said that he had 4 scryers from 4 corners of the country who had picked up a strange reading. It was magical, but it didn't register on anything that they'd ever seen or heard of. So they're looking for y'all to go scout out what it could be and report back. He says that the scribe is currently in the town of the Glade, and that his name is Pawk, and he has all the information, and y'all just need to make y'all's way to that town. It's about a 20-mile trip. So y'all set out, or do y'all need a
What did you say that sounds?
Glade? Glade.
Okay. Just somebody has to do this. I'm ready to go. I don't do it. Do you have anything else coming?
No. I'm ready to go. My guys are ready to go.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. Cool. So y'all head out. Straight shot east, and it's about 4 p.m. when y'all are heading. So, is anyone leading the way? Are y'all traveling as a group? Okay.
I'll be right behind Malachi.
Yeah.
I'll probably be to
I can't hear Phipps. Is he still in?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Can't really hear the other two in
I
the
think you're
background
pretty-
very well.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Let's try to work on that. Okay, so everyone is heading out to the village of Glade. It's about 4 o'clock in the evening, and they're marching with. What's your character's name?
Yeah. About this is for you.
Oh, I'm not listening. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead and give me the names and the description of the characters real quick.
Give it.
Okay. And Draven, can you introduce your character?
I'm sorry.
Yes, I was going down the list. Guilt.
So, Ilian is a guardian. It's not particularly human, but currently to the rest of the party, can't really tell that at the moment because I got a kind of steampunk looking mask on to try and conceal what little of a face I have. But outside of that, I'm like 7'9" and I have I have like antlers, and I have a little bit of a kind of trench coat gig going on. That's pretty much it thus far.
Heck yeah.
I'll explain more as I go, as we all figure out together on this magical adventure.
Tyler, you want to introduce yours?
Yeah, my character's name is Sylvia. She's a changeling, and she has like purple hair, kind of skinny.
Right. And then Victoria.
Looks like we're all girls, and most of it's not my name. So my character's name is Iris Gentlefoot. She is a furbolg, so she's pretty tall. Average height for them is 10 feet, but she is a little shorter than that. She's 9'1". And she's 33 years old, which is a little bit old in adulthood, teen 20 in human years. She has silver hair. Other than that, the only notable thing is that she's just big.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank y'all. So, y'all head out on a pretty straight shot, marching east. Y'all get to the point where you're about 14 miles away from the village whenever the sun is starting to set. Are y'all going to keep on going? Or are you going to camp for the night? Oh. Yeah. Sorry. So, terrain is flat grasslands. Until about 10 miles outside of Glade, then it turns into like a rocky foothill, and the path goes in between the mountain to get to the village. But right now, it's just low grass, flat, see everything around you.
Is there anything significant about one?
No, it's kind of the center trading city of the kingdom. That's why the king has residence there. So it's just pretty populated, really well-traveled area.
I will also pipe up and agree. I think we should also rest. Ida needs her sleep.
We've barely been walking.
Ida needs her sleep. We need to stop.
It's a well-traveled area. And populated, I don't know, attack us, but we can stop.
I want to practice playing my instrument.
I'll take first watch.
Sorry guys, I have to practice Zoom.
All right.
Actually, let me, because I have create bonfire. I'll just... We can use Tyler as like Tinder, right?
What?
Poof, am I right?
No.
So I'm just gonna use my cantrip to create bonfire.
First, y'all got a roaring bonfire set up.
Special.
Yeah.
Nothing really happens while y'all are out there on the fire. Camp set up. Once everyone, goes to the rack and gets their rests. Dre, you say you're taking first watch?
I don't really need to sleep. I get benefits from a long rest from watching over Malachi sleep for 4 hours.
You could sleep either. If they just have like a trance situation.
Okay.
So I'm fine.
Well then, just go ahead and whoever doesn't sleep, which is most of this party, give me a perception check real quick.
Bad news.
Ooh-wee.
Mine is 7.
I got 22.
Listen, I don't have night vision. I can't see.
That sucks. Sucks to suck.
Dark vision.
I got an 18.
Okay, so
Why did we stop?
Billion and Sylvia, y'all see nothing concerning, nothing to really know. Y'all just kind of happen to see the silhouette of a person about 110 yards away from camp. Not threatening, not really doing anything, just very distinctly staring at the party.
I'm still gonna get
And then they
ready.
turned around and walked away. that is the only thing that occurred that evening.
Was that bad vibes? I wouldn't know. I rolled a 7, but
Just weird. Just weird that someone's walking by and, watching you.
okay. Is it morning?
The rest of the evening passes. Nothing of note happens. And the sun is starting to rise. Are y'all
I'm ready to go.
getting ready? Okay. So yeah, y'all get up and y'all just make a straight shot to the village. Like I said, it's about 14 miles away. So y'all book it. Make it probably around evening time. And if y'all want to just kind of take your time and
We make it around what time?
run around sunset.
Rooms? Okay. Is there anything interesting here, or is it just like
This is walk through it. Just you're in the open wilderness now. There's the convergence between the grassland and the foothills. So you're getting that convergence of like the water running from the peak to just the plains.
okay?
So
But no population or anything.
Okay.
Y'all see of the village you're going to, or where y'all want? Yeah, so it's a small mountain town. Very rustic and simplistic. And y'all kind of know about it that they're pretty isolated from the outside world. People pass through it, they know where it is, but they keep to themselves.
Huh.
So we don't see it's a village, but we don't see hardly any houses or anything.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where was the magic? Did they say that it was in like the mountain or something like that?
They said look for Hawk. He's the scribe that has all the details. And he is in the village tree. Yes.
So I'm just gonna yell his name, and I'm gonna use my thingy to make it really loud. My cantrip. I think I can use.
Thaumaturgy?
No, I think I can use Druidcraft to just make my voice louder. Can I do that? Seems like the fastest way.
Awesome. So you're just walking through town, just scream Hawk?
Yep.
Perfect. How long do you do that for?
Till he answers.
Till he answers. So you've been at it for about.
I don't know.
No, you're good.
87,000 decibels.
Oh, damn. Yeah. So y'all are just shouting for Hawk. And not only do y'all not really hear him answering, y'all kind of notice that y'all don't hear anything at all.
Perfect.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start like trying to open doors.
Okay, that's rude. Yelling is kind of rude, but just walking so fast.
I don't know nothing about this.
Either.
I'm just a silly little guy. Oh, okay. So I'll start knocking.
Scratch your knuckles.
Yeah, you go down the line and you hit every building you see on the block, and just no one really answers. And it looks pretty shut down. It looks like they're not just ignoring you; they're actually not home. But as you're going down the line, you hear a noise getting louder and louder as you get closer to a long building that has a sign outside of it that says the White Owl Tavern.
Oh. Well, must be a popular place. I'm going in there. Because we've been here for how long and heard nothing?
I'm gonna go inside before Malachi does.
Oh. Are y'all following him or y'all staying out?
I'm already in.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Y'all get in there and it is a freaking party. Just raucous music, people just vibing, like everyone is super cheerful, but it is packed shoulder to shoulder in there.
Perfect. Ideal. I yell again. Maybe he'll hear me now. Nothing?
No, it is so loud in that building.
Oh my gosh. It's really inconvenient.
What if we both use weird craft and start just screaming?
Okay. What does that do? Combined powers to yell really loud.
Yeah, y'all get above the din. And
Jeez, man, it must be a good idea.
Yeah, you hear a scream from the back of the room like, "If you're looking for Pox, you better hurry!"
Why? Where is he?
So as y'all go toward the back of the building, you see a life form there. It's about 18 inches tall. Wings, looks like a pixie, like an androgynous Tinkerbell almost.
Interesting.
And he is just tied up to a dartboard with the local villagers throwing their knives at him, trying to see who could stick him first.
Okay, I'm going to sit him down now.
I'll talk to the villagers and I'll be like, so which one of you is Pac?
No.
They just look at you like, this Pac! Just throw a fucking ass at the target.
Okay.
Walk up and grab him then. I'm just gonna go grab the little guy. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So Iris had already just not even bothered with the villager. It sounds like he went straight towards the dartboard.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
So Puck is in her hands and very confused.
Okay, I'm gonna. Is he injured?
No, just pissed off, like trying to fight back against this building. And
I'm gonna untie him and put him down. Actually, that may be a bad idea, but I'm gonna put him down anyway.
yeah, that's my villager. That's right. They're watching this happen, just kind of dumbstruck. They're like, don't know who this is that showed up. This massive fucking creature that's taking away their toy.
Excuse me.
They're not violent. They're just kind of shocked.
Good.
Yeah, her number one, like her flaw is selflessness. That's her flaw.
And how arrogant is that? I'm so selfless. That's my character flaw.
Yeah. Well, no, it's that she okay, so her AC is 10. So that's the flaw here. Her dexterity is the modifier is -1. So the flaw is that she will absolutely probably maybe die from this.
Okay, I forgot to mention that the party king y'all have his mark or his rep.
On what?
So just it looks like we're on a mission for the king, so
Okay.
show that it's for people.
I'm gonna put that in my pocket.
It's called mark of red mark.
I don't know.
So we pretty much just have the king's seal.
Yeah, basically. Piece of paper saying your name and all that the fifth verify.
The interesting thing is that I'm feeling genuine irritation towards these people who do not exist. Like, what the heck? What the heck is wrong with you people?
From what I vaguely remember, I'm so excited.
I'm not a violent person. The
However,
rage is brewing.
you're not even a barbarian.
No, but I don't have very much emotional or social control.
No,
No, I'm just angry.
she's not a fan of the people throwing darts. I would like to talk to you after session about mine and Malachi's character.
Yeah, absolutely.
You sound like me, but I need to talk to my business. After the first class, hey, I talked to you after class. Thank you so much for teaching me. That really gets you started good. They like suckers. Anyways. Detour. Did you follow that?
We're doing good. Everybody good?
Not. Okay. Listen, I just started my medication again. It's gonna take a few days.
I'll be good if you help
Take
me.
I sounds good. Thanks. Okay, so Pauk is off the board, untied, being carried by Iris. The rest of y'all are in the middle of this dumbstruck crowd. Are y'all going to handle that or just take off and run?
No, I'm leaving. I don't care what they have to say.
Iris gone.
They didn't say anything. I'm not in a conversation.
Right.
I'm
It's kind of.
I'll stand right behind Ida and do like point with with my index and my middle finger at my eyes and do the I've got my eye on you motion. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna do that right behind her.
Is it Ida or Ida? Ida. Okay. Perfect.
What is her name?
Alien.
So y'all make your way out. Townsfolk know they stop y'all, they've harassed y'all, and they're kind of thinking over those words, trying to see how they feel about it. But yeah, so y'all make it outside, and y'all meet up with Iris and Paul.
I have at this point put him down.
Yeah, so he's just flying. He's just flying without face like whoever talked to.
So,
He's like, "Who are you guys?" Thank you, boy.
I think they were throwing darts at him.
They called it teaching a lesson, but it was a little overdrawn. I could have taken that.
Okay. Did you do something?
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Look, man, I just.
Do we know that this is Pock? Has he told us this?
Yeah, whenever you said Paul, I had him.
Oh, okay. Hi, Iris. I think we're here to meet you.
Oh. Who sent y'all?
The king.
He had a cool crown. Is it a crown, Ida? He had a crown.
Wave it a little bit. We got the thingy.
Got the thing with the thing.
So this is about the tower, then.
Okay.
What's so funny about this is we are both wildly socially blind because my race doesn't interact with anyone and his race doesn't interact with anyone, so we're both just like, I don't know.
My race comes from not a plane of existence, but land where you are physically restrained from socializing. And my race literally only exists to protect one person. Each individual of my race is protecting one person specifically. In my case, it's Ida.
Can you tell?
Yeah, can you tell?
Paul is taking the party in and really trying to observe who each player is. And he speaks slowly. He says, "Well, I guess they didn't tell y'all much of anything, did they?"
No.
I'll start from the beginning. He said,
The beninging.
he said 3 weeks ago, there was this magical aura here that was so unlike anything I have ever seen or heard or read about. And we still have not been able to figure it out. He said, but we have ascertained that it's hidden in a place that only those who know where to look can find.
Do you know where to look?
Y'all would like to get a read at that. Y'all want to go check it out together?
Sure.
Do I know where to look?
So,
No comment.
I guess not.
I'll tell everyone to kind of wrap their arms around each other. He said that contact is an essential part of this.
I don't love that.
Okay.
I'm doing it, but I'm not happy about it.
Paul does a really in-depth incantation, about 30 seconds. And says, okay, we're here. And y'all turn around and there's a massive tower hidden in the back.
I guess I do know where to look.
Wow.
I like being right.
Oh my God.
Paul goes, I don't know the technicality of this. He goes, but essentially what it was, this magic is so powerful that this tower is here in plain sight, but it's hidden constantly 1 second behind the present. So it's transcending time and space. So as long as we're locked into this time zone, which is 1 second prior, we're going to be in the same functioning physical universe as this tower is.
So this tower is constantly existed, but not in the present.
Right.
It's always a part of history, but it's never a part of the present.
It's worth it.
See, Alien's not stupid. He's just not smart socially.
Where's it going? What y'all doing?
There. I'm gone.
Well, I'm going to be following Ida's lead.
I mean, I could turn you invisible.
What you want?
Fox is right up there with Fox right up there with Iris. He says, "I figure once. Only makes the first a little bit less bad. But I'll have to go get a look at the higher floors and have back that never hurt. We can dip out as soon as we need to."
Sure.
Cool. So you'll make a straight shot to the tower? I mean, it was within 2 miles. So it's a really, really short trip. As y'all are going, it's just getting hotter and hotter. Like every bit that you make towards the tower. But y'all look up and the weather hasn't changed. The skyline is not different. It's just, well, it's about 95 degrees now compared to the 73 mountain town. Nothing's setting off any alarms. I mean, the vegetation there is way greener. But yeah, nothing too ominous.
Can I predict the weather for the next 24 hours, please?
How does that work?
It's just a cantrip.
Oh, cool.
If you want me to read, it says you create a tiny harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours. So depending on what it is, like it'll manifest as something.
Mm-hmm.
So like if it's supposed to rain, it'll turn into a cloud. If it's supposed to snow, it'll turn into a snowflake.
Oh, it's just going to be overcast. High of 76, low of like 30.
At the place where it's like 95 degrees?
Yeah.
Oh. That doesn't make very much sense. Okay. I think our interaction with time may be doing something.
Make a perception check.
It's go for it.
Friction.
You looking for it?
Time friction.
What is going on with the temperature as we get closer?
I'm not super worried about it. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah. What is that?
Let me try to do that. It's an 11. It's not very high.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really see anything. But you know you're going to a place with high energy, so might be putting outsourcing heat from the energy that's taken to sustain it. But you don't know for sure.
Huh?
Yeah. So y'all are basically at the base of the tower now. Just nothing eventful besides the weird heat. And yeah, you could tell it's just definitely magical. Particularly the material that it's made out of. Absolutely.
Counter offer? I'm going to do a nature check, actually. What? What? Yeah, I don't know anything about Arcana, but my nature's bad news. Bad news, y'all. It's a natural one.
Yeah, it's grass. Yeah, it's here. Awesome. So, this tower is made out of almost obsidian-looking stone. But it's a shade of black that y'all have never seen, and you can tell that it's got a magical attribute to the stone that actually dampens like light when it hits it, so it makes all light dimmer the closer it gets to the material.
So it's kind of like Vanta Black.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like the blackest paint.
Oh. Flame's about half brightness. Even just in your hands, it's just half as bright as normally would be.
I'm gonna go in. Can I get in? I want to go in. Is it like an open?
But you can just wait for a while.
Okay, I'm trying to open it.
Yeah, opens up just fine.
Perfect. Y'all coming? Okay.
And before you walk in,
I pulled the door open for them, and my arm is like way above them, so they can just walk under my arm.
Okay.
Because I'm polite.
before you walk in, I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder, keep you back, and I'm gonna peek in first. Okay. I was about to say this is gonna get real annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna look in and I'm gonna tell you what I see.
So y'all walk in and it is just a grand foyer, man. A huge building with really ornate chandeliers. It's got really intricate columns supporting it up to the second floor with a spiral staircase to the south end. And you got two doors on the right-hand side, and you have one door on the left. So while you're taking this in, Hawk is looking around and his eyes physically widen, and he just looks panicked. And he says, This is not what it was like when I was here last time. It was empty. He's like, it was just a rectangular room for staircase, no decoration, just a room.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just did some remodeling.
Pop's like, I think we should go back.
Mm-hmm.
It was clear last time, and I cannot guarantee that this time. Yes, there's, finalists, I guess.
Shall we investigate?
Yeah, happy we're here. We're just cooler. So I wanted to look nicer. Where there's more people. I think we should look around, at least. We can always just leave.
Sylvia? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a single door to the left, and I'm just gonna sense the vibes around it. Are there any weird vibes?
No vibes, but you hear something behind the door. Just somebody there. Just you hear movement and not talking, but just rustling. Someone's walking or sitting at a table. You just hear someone's there.
I'll walk up behind her and knock.
So y'all knock.
Big girls that are just like, what is wrong with you? I was about to do that.
So there's a rustling on the other side of the door, and the door opens slowly, as if someone's not really expecting anyone to come to this tower and knock on a door. And it opens up, and it's like a pinkish purple skinned humanoid with rose vine tentacles coming out of his chin. And he is confused as to why y'all are there. So it looks like he's about to just start attacking unless y'all can get some words out pretty quick.
Hi, do you live here?
No, we're lost.
He just looks confused, like he doesn't understand what you're saying.
You speak German?
No, it won't.
Can I always comprehend language?
Druidic?
How does that work?
Oh, let me read it. So as for the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but it must be touching the surface on which the words are written.
Oh, so it's for written text?
Well, it's for like spoken language and written text.
I got you. Can he understand you, or you just understand him?
I can understand him.
You can cast it.
Okay.
So,
I used it. What's the man
Awesome.
saying?
so he's speaking Infernal, and he is just. He looks more concerned than like angry, but he looks scared, and he's just saying, "Y'all need to go out. Go get out of here. How did you even find this place?"
So we just still don't know what's going on.
And
You just shake his hand. Doesn't that make people feel better?
all right, so he's just taking action now. Everybody needs to roll for initiative.
Okay, well, can I also use message, which is just a cantrip, which allows me to talk to somebody through like telekinesis? Or no, that's the.
Telepathy? Yeah, go for it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna tell Malachi's character, I forget his name, that this person apparently like doesn't know how we found this place, and that he's about to attack us.
Okay. And while this is going on, the guy knows that you can understand him. So while everyone's doing this, he's saying like, I cannot let you through. I cannot let you through.
I also communicate to Malachi that he is protecting something. Also, the way message work, Malachi and Tyler, the way a message works is I can talk to somebody in their head, but they can also communicate back, apparently.
Awesome. Cool.
No, I can't. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Are we just ignoring initiative?
Well, yeah, that's before I need y'all to communicate that. Right, Connie.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Well, is there still initiative if they're choosing not to fight?
No, so he was coming out ready to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And before that spoke up saying he had comprehend languages or anything like that. Just got to attack. But since we found that out, we just kind of retconned a couple seconds.
Okay.
A lot of flashback sequences going on. They all put down their weapons. Yeah.
I put mine down too, but what I'm going to do is not an attack.
Hawk's following your lead. He wasn't armed, so he's just kind of free floating, like watching y'all, see what happens. So we take his cue. Yeah, he's getting more terrified by the second, like physically anguished.
Okay, so
Can I cast a spell? It's not an attack.
Oh yeah, where's
It's entangled.
yeah. It's up to y'all if y'all want to do that. Can y'all all communicate telepathically or just Phipps and the guy?
I able.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, go for it.
Do we need to roll?
So all of y'all lay down your weapons, and Iris is trying to cast Entangle to keep him from moving.
It's 16.
Um.
And then it says that they need to succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends.
He's restrained.
He's restrained. Okay, so he can't move.
Okay. So
Dog's probably.
Every time it's his turn, you make a strength attack, by the way.
I got you. So we're not in combat, so this is just going to be roleplay. So.
Yeah, so he's not moving. I'm throwing the weapon thing over.
Shit. Yeah, give me.
I'm following up right behind him. Her.
Oh, what is B? Give me a persuasion check. Yeah. Or just straight charisma, whatever is better for you. Gotcha. So this thing is immobile, and he's barely even fighting back against it. Whenever he sees you come up, he's not making any moves to defend himself. He doesn't feel threatened, but he is freaking terrified of something. But he's not worried about y'all so much. Yeah, y'all are clear shot behind him into the room, and it seems empty. And Iris only heard like one person in there whenever she listened at the door. So y'all are sure that y'all are alone.
Okay. I don't know. I can't talk to him, so I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, pretty
Is
much
he
everybody
saying-
but Phipps is coming on
Yeah. So
body language.
Phipps is hearing this whole time. He's just saying like, "Go away, go away, go away." He's just saying the same phrase over and over since he was a kid. Oh, let me see.
I'm gonna ask if anybody knows what he's saying. Does anybody know what he's saying?
Apparently he's worried that we're here and he wants us to leave.
Perfect. So I think we all know that we're not gonna do that. What are we gonna do instead of that?
I
He's
can
not
blind him.
until they break it.
Yeah, he's on fine.
I can
Yeah.
blind
So
him
once
for
they
about a
break
minute.
the vines. Oh, just ready.
I can bonk him with my hammer if that helps.
I think. I think is there any
Pocket hammer.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's any like
So
or interesting.
for a tangle, did it cast like a wall of vines in the doorway, or did it just wrap around him specifically?
It
And you do whatever you want.
Around?
Place that way.
from the ground. Oh. Okay. Maybe I should have done a little bit more research. How do people in this 20
We can put him to sleep.
What did Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So that just means that it makes everything difficult terrain for us because we weren't in it.
Okay.
Cool. So we're just gonna be.
Yeah, it's on all that stuff.
Yeah,
What
so I just go
language
around.
did he say he speaks?
Infernal.
Infernal or communicate by telepathy to Rexpo.
So, is there anything interesting in it or anything else like that?
Oh, no, I mean, perception. It's an empty room. Yeah, it looks like this.
Like
A severely underfunded break room. Like there's a table and a chair there, and that's about it.
No further doors?
Right, yeah.
Okay, I'm leaving. There's nothing in there.
Do I still need to hit him with my hammer?
Don't remember. I
I absolutely agree. Okay.
We bonk him instead. Done deal. He's tired. He's taking a little nap. I release him from his thorns. I know. And then we drag him outside and he's fine. He's escaped. He was stressed to be here anyway. So we do that. Great. Bonk him, please.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Catapult.
I think that might be a little bit excessive.
It's not that bad. So what Catapult is I choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds. In this case, it's going to be my light hammer.
I have a sling. We could just use that.
Yeah, but I'm going to yeet this hammer at this guy. Bonk him on the head.
Could always just
Object
blind
flies in
them.
a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction I choose. The object would strike a creature, and the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. And failed to save, object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object that it strikes takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Can I make it for 30 seconds? I'm already vanquished.
I think that would be. I think he'd have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does. Hold on. Wait a minute.
While they do this, I want to try to sneak away past
Oh, the
everybody.
duration of it.
Okay, cool. Good. Good. Follow.
So we need to hit this guy fast.
Yes. No. What's that?
Said, while all the commotion is going off, I want to try to sneak away past everybody.
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Give me a spell.
That's there.
Do I need to roll?
Yes, please.
Okay. 20.
Yeah. Everyone's focused on this dude, and they're just trying to find the middle line between knocking him out and murdering him.
Can we all?
So they're all super focused.
All right.
Oh,
Not like it would matter because I have a +6 in stealth. So
So what's going on with the catapult?
I have yet to roll for it.
Right, it's strength for you, right?
No, it's a spell.
Okay.
Yeah. Seems excessive.
I probably should have just thrown it.
What did you do?
Not cast Catapult. That's why. Naughty dice go with the bad bag.
So it's going to hit go on?
No.
Okay.
But I guess in that case, I will just beat him on the head with it.
So you just walk up to him and
Yeah.
bump him? Yeah.
Okay.
Works just fine. So he goes down, unconscious. Time disintegrated. Just not responsive.
Okay, I'm gonna step up because I'm guessing that I'm the strongest here. So I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna drag him out the door that we came in. But I'm not gonna put myself out because that seems like bad luck. So I'm just gonna like open it and like throw him out a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he's out now. He's gone.
Perfect. And I'm gonna close the door. I don't want him to come back. Hopefully he's fine. Is he dead? Actually, is he dead? Is he dead?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, he's unconscious.
okay. I really don't want to use another spell slot.
Okay, well, while y'all do that, let me use the bathroom real quick.
What are we doing? He's gone.
So he's out. Are y'all all just in that little makeshift break room beside folks?
No, I've left. I'm leaving. I'm going to the other side, and I'm gonna test the vibes on the first door to the left.
Can I make a vibe check, please?
I don't know what else to call it. Perception, I guess.
Check.
So the first door on the left, I might have said it wrong, but on the left side there's only one door, that's where that guy was. So on the right guy.
Yeah, on the right. I drew a picture. I just don't know my sides. That's why I passed. That's why I failed my driver's test. Anyway, right side first door, please.
Okay. Yeah, it's. Do you test it off or something, or?
Well, do I hear anything?
It's quiet.
I'm gonna open it then.
Okay. It's just a store. It has racks and racks with spices that pretty hard to come by.
I'm gonna stock up on components.
What's posting?
I don't know. Let me look. Are there?
Gerald.
Hold on. Are there the stem of a plant with thorns in there?
There definitely is. Yeah, all kinds of ivy.
You straight up could have just shaved that one guy.
Yeah, I could have. Hold on. These don't have any. Do I have what is bitumen? Bitumen. Is there a spider in there? I think there probably is a spider in there. I'm gonna put that in my pocket. Save that for later.
Roll perception. Why not?
Okay.
For investigation, I guess.
Oh, that's 15 plus nothing. 15?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, perfect. Is there a mistletoe?
There's no mistletoe.
Oh, sad. Is there a spruce sprig?
Yeah, there is.
Perfect, I'm taking that. Is there oak bark?
No work.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm going to assume I have the things I need. Is there anything else interesting in there?
Not really.
Other than the spider I found.
Not really. Everything's fresh.
Oh.
So it kind of begs the question of how they're getting stores if they're living open at the time.
Yeah, probably a garden up here somewhere. I'm going to the next door. I know it's been me time for a second, but this room, nothing in here.
Is it we all just watching it or?
No, there's just spiders in here.
While she was doing that, I'll go knock on the other door.
Okay.
I have no answer. I'm gonna open it.
Yeah, so no answer. It's open.
Yeah.
Hello.
Empty room. I mean, there's barrels in there. Just drinking water.
My experience.
None of the barrels tell me not to touch it.
No, they just look at barrels.
Sometimes barrels bite you.
Huh?
He's beamed on the dome, and he's thrown outside the tower, and the door's closed. And it's pretty confident he's going to be out for a little while.
Okay, we're going up the stairs now, methinks. Do you want to go up the stairs now? Sorry, I kind of didn't go mode. There's nothing here. We looked at them and I found spiders and barrels.
Yeah, storeroom of herbs, spices, and the second one was just a basically reservoir for like clean drinking water and barrels and shit. Stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna go with hot water skin.
You gonna do what?
Fill up water skin.
Perfect.
I'm full. I don't drink waters for wiener heads. I'm going up the stairs now, if that's cool with everybody else. Do you want to go up the stairs? Great, I'm going up the stairs.
Let me check it out first, Ida. Hi. Cat.
So let's go upstairs. They'll go up. It's a spiral staircase, and it makes a complete circle from floor 1 to floor 2. So y'all round that last curve, come to the second floor, and you are looking at the room y'all just walked up from.
Perfect. Does it look familiar to you? Anybody?
I think so. I think I've been here before.
Yeah, like doors are still open from the rooms y'all investigated and everything.
Interesting. What happens if I look out the door that we came in?
What's up?
What happens if we look out the door that we came in from on the outside?
You want to do that?
I don't want to go out. I just want to peek through it.
Hawk is bugging the. I can't. Hawk is bugging out.
Hawk is
Yeah.
bugging.
So he's sticking close with Iris because she's the biggest one. So you want to look at the door you okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna peek.
Yeah. It just opens up with the same like stone pathway that led to the tower in the first place, and you're just looking at it.
Is the guy still up there?
The guy's gone.
Oh, good news, guys. Our buddy's gone.
There's no dead guy out there.
Well, he must not have been dead.
The dead can walk.
So
Fumble
Hawk
factor.
is he's swinging bullets, and it looks like he's trying to wrap his mind around what's happening, or more like trying to figure it out. He described this was like something he's never seen before. And he's just spitballing out loud. He's like, this. It's like he doesn't want us to come in. I don't know how to proceed.
Wasn't there was just one staircase, wasn't there?
Yep, just one.
Where did I end up?
Is there still two doors to the right and one door to the left?
Yeah, so we all came into the front door. It's two to the right, one to the left. And you went up a circular staircase, and you're looking out, and now there's one to your right, two to your left. And the front
Did I
door.
end up where they are? Or?
That's reversed. Because you're at the other end of the building looking back.
Oh,
It's two guys, but if he ended up with us.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, he said, you would be surprised how rare it is to have magic so powerful that you can manipulate time itself and cause a building to die you access. I don't deal with this often. This is beyond anything I've ever seen.
do you need to leave? Do you need to leave? The door's open. You can leave if you need to. If it's too
I
much.
can't fucking leave. Just put me back out here. What's gonna happen with that problem?
Maybe you'll go outside?
You do have wings.
Guys, I do think we should fall back. Y'all want me to scout it out? Or y'all want to come with me?
Yeah, we'll probably not leave. That would defeat the whole point of coming here. And it took us like 15 years to get here, so
Why don't we check the doors that are on this level first?
they're open already.
The two to the left, one to the right?
Yeah, they're open the same as they were when we left them.
But they're reversed now. There was two to the right, one to the left.
Yeah, they're side.
Here. So, y'all came into the front door. Y'all had to turn right and left. Now y'all are here facing backwards. So it's the same. It's just you're looking at a different perspective.
No, it's the same. I'm just stupid. Right there.
Okay, I think we should ask the building if we can come in.
Is there a downstairs now?
I think it's all right.
So it's hard for me to describe magic. So y'all went up the stairs and ended up at the base of the stairs like that.
Okay, but are we capable of going back down to the first floor?
No, you were on the first floor.
Yes.
Okay.
So you walked up and then you were at the base. It's a weird fucking. I would assume so.
Maybe we just keep going up the stairs?
That's significant.
The first floor.
Just power signature, what it was. Just place.
Man, the vibes are crazy. That's not good enough for me. Sorry. Building, can we come in, please?
5 checks off.
I want to go up the stairs, please.
Oh, okay. Switch check.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's 20. Not natural, but
Cool.
Dirty little 20.
Hey, you don't hear anything.
I'm gonna try the stairs now.
Near the front door. Not near the front door. You can see the front door through the guy out. After you were yelling through the building. And man walks in, clad all in black,
Like the
and y'all immediately know that that's who's scoping y'all out when y'all are leaving the King's Son. And he just smiles and goes, "Man, I gotta kill that guy's family now, don't I? For letting y'all come in here."
What? No.
I personally prefer if he didn't kill a family.
No, I think he's talking about tentacle beard.
Yeah, big giants.
I know.
He kind of smirks, and he speaks very charismatically. But how do I put this? He's very charismatic. He's not being an overt dick, but he is just smug, just kind of smirking or jeering at y'all at the same time. He's all in black, but he's humanoid.
Where did I end up?
He goes, "Welcome to my tower. And it's incredible that y'all found it."
Hearsay.
You're going to close the door behind us. I don't want this to go out.
Okay.
I can do that. I just make a little wind and closes the door.
Yeah, we'll close it.
Great. I don't really want him to leave and kill that guy's family, so.
Something tells me he doesn't need the door.
Well, it's great to be cautious, okay? I'm sorry, what did you say?
Very charismatic. He's never going to pick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not good. Damn it, now I have to. He goes, "I don't." "Oh, I'm sure. We'll make this easy on you." And he just kind of disapparates, so he's just gone. But you hear his like ethereal voice in your head and just in the atmosphere, and he's just kind of chuckling. He's like, "Find me if you can," and then just gone.
So. Wow. Okay. Me too. I think we should try the stairs again, because I did ask. Politely this time. So. I'm going to go upstairs. Oh. Is he? Oh, sorry.
Pissy kitty. Yeah, your phone's upstairs?
What?
Yeah.
Might as well.
So, y'all go upstairs, and you end up on the second floor, facing out. And Hawk, as always, is concerned. Okay, so he wants us up here. Y'all sure? You letting us?
Well, do you want to know more, or do you want to come on and now?
It's like, I don't want to be responsible for 4 people's deaths.
Well, we look on the bright side. Either we all die, or it's nobody's problem.
So,
Tough bad news. I think if you try to leave, that's not going to happen. So, may as well just be happy about being here. Capiche?
y'all are unlike anybody I've ever met. Fine, we'll keep on going. Let's see this thing.
Perfect.
So that second floor opens up, and it's just a long hallway with wood paneling on the walls, and almost like a carpeted floor. And you just go straight down, and it has one door at the very end. It's just a corridor.
It's just a hallway, the second floor?
Right.
Okay. Any vibes?
No vibes.
Nope, no vibes. Okay. Y'all, I'm not sensing any vibes. I think we just go through the door.
Hashtag vibeless.
Hashtag vibes.
Just that one. And
Yeah, no, this feels very
It's like a
guided.
it's like a how do I put it? Like a wing of a hospital where the corridor will connect to the other levels.
So I'm gonna go see if the door opens. I guess it's locked. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna peek through. I'm not gonna put my little toesies through, but I'm just gonna look.
That's on the head.
You're looking at look at the library. Bookcases, stacks, down 4 shelves high. They're as far as you can see. And then at the very back right hand corner, there's a little secondary level with a desk, a lamp, and just a work stuff next to it.
Okay. Anybody interested in some books?
I want to check out what's on that desk.
He just said he was gonna go look at the desk.
Okay, so are y'all still stacked up on the door peeking through it? Or did y'all go in?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, cool. Just that obnoxious cackling sound of the black hooded man just embodies the room. And in the blink of an eye, that room's gone. And y'all are in the middle of a very, very busy town with no door behind you.
Man, you must be bored. Bored. You must be bored. Okay. Any vibes?
Oh, it just seems like a happy area. People are all about it at Times Square. Yeah, city, probably a better word.
I'm just gonna grab somebody by the shoulder and be like, "Where am I?"
Hello.
I can too. I just did.
The guy just looks at you confused, very confused, you're in Farland, middle of the city. He kind of walks away. Farland, Farlen.
Farland?
Yeah, it's I made this comparison 7 times over. It's like the New York City of Arlington, that y'all are come from. It's a major hub with a good portion of the town's populace also.
Anything you think about this place?
Yeah. Yes. No. I don't know. Y'all know that the city's fucking far away. Y'all know it is, but y'all also know that y'all are just in a room in the tower. So I don't really know what y'all are checking in on that.
Yeah, do we know where the tower went?
Caucus.
Well, I know somebody who knows where to look.
Yeah,
I just look at Paul.
He's gazing around and he just looks real serious. He's like, I really think we're still in the tower. I think we're being fucked with.
Are there rocks? Not particularly big ones, but large-ish pebbles at my feet.
Okay, you can find some. It's stone streets, so there's all kinds of stuff broken off.
However I was oriented in the tower, would I be able to pick out where a wall would have been?
Yeah, you're a pretty small ring.
Okay, I want to absolutely chuck a rock at where a wall should have been.
Okay. Yeah, it keeps on going. It doesn't hit where you think it probably should have.
Do I hit a person?
No person. Nope, only spot in this area that have a person in it.
Can I test out the other direction and forward as well?
Absolutely.
As well as behind
You
me?
can go all 8 directions if you want to, but
Okay.
Alternatively, I can make a fog cloud and see how far it goes.
okay, are you gonna do that in this town square?
No, not because I'm seeing them throw rocks and then go pretty far, and I only need to try one before I know it's not going to work.
Well, mine's fun.
Okay.
If I hit a person, 10 points.
So y'all are getting some stares for people, but like, it's a big city. They're used to strange things.
No, it's not.
But
Not a big city.
it's not often that they get for adventurers like all geared out there. So they're just kind of curious.
Baffling.
Puck, do we not know where to look anymore?
Sun's still setting. It feels like the same after you walked in, right?
I'm gonna ask somebody. I'm just gonna have to have somebody that. Hey, what year is it? What is the year? Please.
Staring up at you. They're huge.
Hello.
That's not a number.
It's just threatening. But it's year 812 FR, which is the year that y'all have.
Okay, great news, guys. We're in the same year.
Go.
Bad news. We're in the wrong place. It would appear.
The person you saw, if that's what year it was, they look at you and they say, "Hey, you seem not used to this area.
Yeah, we're kind of lost.
Like the sun is setting. Y'all should come with us. We stay together at night now.
Does he have good vibes?
Why do we sit together at night?
Well, because we keep on disappearing.
Interesting. I follow this guy. He's good vibes. Good vibes.
This guy there is rando. It's like, how? Why we created this for anybody that's by themselves. We don't know where it's happening. The bodies are never recovered. They're just gone. But we don't know what to look for.
Probably a body.
Can I just assume that?
Who are you talking to?
Good luck, guys. I'm going to town hall. It's that big building in the hill.
Oh.
That's where we'll all be.
I'm following him. No, he has good vibes.
His name's Rando, by the way.
Rando has good vibes.
I also think so. I don't think Eden needs to be disappearing.
So y'all head that way one time and y'all follow in Rando.
Yeah, I'm following Rando. You told me Rando has good vibes. So that's all I needed.
Chicken nuggets. So y'all are just tripping. Like I said, there's no hurry, there's no stampede of people, but you notice that the crowds are generally moving that way. And he just talking says disappearances started getting noticeable about 3 weeks ago. And he said that life's going on, but nothing happens in the daylight. No one in a group has seen what's happening, so we just all kind of figured one group at night would keep us safe, and so far it's worked. We've had a few stragglers picked off, but no one has been around.
Have you sent anyone out to find anything?
Yeah, we have. They all come back. They all come back before sunset, but they find no evidence of struggle, no body, no ripped clothing. It's just empty.
Me too.
Imagine this whole town is just not real.
I reckon it's not.
Okay. Moving on. This is a quiet conversation. Does he hear that?
No. Oh, that'll be Elder Martin. He's the one who coordinated everybody going to specific halls, and this town hall is his residence. He can definitely give you more information. I'm just here with my family to make sure that we're okay. So long. He just kind of picks his pace and heads up the hill.
So I think we should talk to this guy. So let's go talk to him. Forward. Onward.
The Puck is getting excited at this little trek. It kind of grounded him. So he's buzzing around pretty violently. And he's all about it. It's like, yeah, let's go talk to this guy.
Okay.
Go.
So we didn't get to ask. Just kidding. There's nobody here to know. So I'm not going to ask you. I speak now.
So y'all make y'all's way up the hill. And you go to the largest building inside. And you walk in, and it looks like a hurricane practice center almost. Like there's makeshift cots set up, like the vertical columns are out. It's not shoulder to shoulder, but you can tell good. A good portion of people are shouldering here. And at the back of the building, there's a probably like 3-step elevated platform, and it has desks, paperwork, and stuff up there. And that's where you see an old man just sitting as if he's presiding over everything.
Ida, do you think that's Elder Martin?
Busy? Doesn't really notice. Just see something.
I didn't ask if he just like excuse me.
Yeah, he looks up. He goes, I'll help you.
Hi. How are you?
So I'm Martin. I'm an elder here.
Perfect. That is really ideal. I have a question for you.
What's it?
What are you doing?
When we all sheltered here, we all wrote our name on a contingent sheet. So now every night we check it off to make sure that we're all here accounted for. So I got to make sure that I know who's here and who's missing in case we need to say goodbye to them. He's like, I have no evidence for anything, but it happening at night and only to people by themselves, it really seems like something's hunting people. And I don't know if it's taking them somewhere or if it's just devouring them or if it's not that at all. But I'm leaning towards attack.
Is he seem particularly charismatic?
Not really. He didn't seem charismatic. But you could give me an insight real quick, actually. I know y'all can't go on.
I'll grab some of that action.
Bad news.
Good news. I made higher than that. 15.
So, yeah, you can tell he is just sincerely worried about the people that he feels responsible for. You can say he's full of love and care, and he's really trying to help. Of course, I have questions for y'all as well. Like, how did y'all get here without me knowing?
So you're not going to.
We just kind of appeared here.
Yeah. Crazy story.
We don't know how.
We walked through a door, and then we were in this funky library, and now we're here.
It was a library, then it was a hallway. Now it's here.
No, hallway first. Hallway first, then library.
No. Perfect.
He looks at it, he goes, I'm not sure if I understand or even believe it, but honestly, I'm taking this as a sign from the gods that we're going to get some help. Can I ask something of you guys?
No pressure.
Can I get your names for my list to make sure that y'all are accounted for?
No.
Yeah.
I'm Ilian.
He's just writing it down. While he's writing Ilian's name, he starts speaking while he works. He goes, what's y'all's plan, if I might ask? But how are y'all going to set about looking?
We have
Solid plan.
All right. Well, if y'all need any information, I will be. I'll be glad to provide anything that I can. There's a map of the city on the starboard, on the left side wall. If y'all need to familiarize yourself with the area.
my name is Iris.
Chris, thank you.
I'm just gonna kind of nod at him to acknowledge that he wrote it, and then I'm gonna go look at the map.
Okay.
Is there anything significant about the map?
Yeah. I mean, just the map itself. So the city is built like concentric rings. Like you all watch Attack on Titanfall. Okay, so it has an outer wall, a circular that spans the entire outskirts of the city. And 8 miles in of the second one for the inner part of the city. So there's 4 concentric circles in all.
Mm-hmm.
And in that very center is the town square where y'all were. It's kind of the main heart of the city.
I'm gonna go back to him and ask if there's any significance as far as do they know how far people were from? Were they in the center ring when they were disappearing? Do they know?
So we don't know where people have disappeared. We can't find any trace. However, the quickest way towards where we have our shelters is a straight line, and almost every straight line you can make intersects through that circle. So everybody passes through it, but we don't know if that's where they're being targeted or if that's where they're being sighted or what's going on.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back to wherever my group is. Where are they? I don't know where they are. Are y'all still just standing next to him while he's writing, or what are you doing? Mm-hmm. I think I may have the same idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all thinking the same thing.
Pongo's just here. I'm like, well, can I hear it? I don't know what's going on.
What is Tyler's character's name? Sylvia? Sylvia.
That's his character.
Yes. Okay, so are we just going to a private area of the thingy? Okay.
Just like.
So, sorry, the books that he brought are over here. Anyway, so what are you guys' ideas first? Yeah. Yeah, who's the healthiest of us?
Probably you.
Oh, I do have a spell that might be helpful. I don't know. Bark skin. So I touch someone and they're huh? Yeah. Just in case they happen to get eaten a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Nibbled, if you will. Who is the healthiest of us?
Probably you.
Me? I don't know that we're gonna find anybody out there because if it's been happening for this long, then surely they know to be inside. So,
Okay.
what is your health?
Okay. Take a comment and look up. It started off just about one a week, and then on the third weekend, which is where we are now, it started happening about every 2 days. And our last one was right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Stragglers who don't come or who get picked off or get lost, they don't make the list, so we mark them off. We haven't seen them again. Is it open at the moment? Okay, so yeah, he just gets back to it, and you go back to the group. Do you just share with them what's said, or do you kind of keep it? Adidas.
Well, then I vote we go. Do you want to take like a little power nap and then go when it's still dark? Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, Bob's good to go. He's ready to go figure this out.
How many,
Itch for mystery that he can't crack.
how many spell slots does it provide when you take a short rest? Actually, I know how many I revive. My level's worth of spell slots.
So that's right down to one.
Yeah, well, I only spent one, so it doesn't really have to be any more than that. Okay. Napping? Is everyone napping? I'm just trancing, I guess, because I don't nap.
Just short. Because you don't want to go out for 2 hours, right? It's still dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a short rest. And y'all want to take, what, 2 hours, 3?
What time is it?
Yeah, it's sun just set, so it's probably about 8.
Then yeah, 3.
3 hours? Head out at
11.
math. 1. Okay, perfect.
It's horrible. I'll just struggle there for a second. Oh, 1?
Just do 1 now.
2. British life. Right.
Yeah, do y'all need to take a break, or y'all good to keep on going like real life?
Jordan just left.
I'm
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good to go.
I was confused on where I am.
Cool. I guess we're good then.
Well, because I snuck off, but
I entirely forgot. Fitz has been asking for like 30 minutes
I mean,
where he's
I
at.
asked quite a few times earlier, but I just kept getting ignored, and I got tired of asking.
Oh, no, apparently he did answer. You're with us.
Yeah, whenever you snuck off, you were still on that fucking main floor, right?
Yeah, I think
mean, I suppose so.
came back to the same place as everyone else.
Whenever they got spit out in that room where you were, that's the same fucking room.
Okay.
But yeah, sorry for not addressing that. For the future, I will never leave someone that far behind without addressing it.
Okay, you're good.
I think the consensus was going. He was brought up, but I think everyone wants to keep on. All right. So yeah, y'all are up and around, getting prepped. It's about 11. And then on the shelter is actually just kind of in the racks. Atmosphere is pretty at ease. They all feel really safe. And Elder Martin is kind of half asleep in that desk on the elevator or watching out, but he's getting some rest.
You ready to leave?
So outside the shelter, there's that hill that goes all the way down to the town square where you were at. And there's also one main street to your right side looking out the door. And it's going to curve around the whole exterior of the city. And the same thing on your left. No worries.
How late are we planning on time?
That's entirely up to you guys.
Because we're leaving about 7 in the morning.
Okay, I can wrap it up real quick.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Chill, but I just probably don't want to be up to the middle of the day.
Shitty drum. So this is the outer wall, inner wall, and this is the town square. So y'all shelter is going to be right.
Okay.
So y'all can go right in the curvature, left on the curvature, or y'all can go straight through the gates into the center of the city.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting to the point where I'm spacing a little bit.
Oh, you're good.
Not because this isn't fun, but because I'm.
Oh, now it's fucking boring.
No!
But that's good.
Oh my gosh! I'll be so kind of fun.
I'll give you the one opinion.
No. Oh, I'm really good at that.
She finds a way.
So you're calling me fat? That's a really fun thing to do because Drayton is always wildly baffled. We brought you one of those. Did you get it?
Yeah, I tried. So thank y'all. I'm welcome to get that basically. Yes, y'all are outside, standing outside the door of the shelter.
I think we should go straight through. That seems. If someone was struggling to get somewhere, they probably wouldn't go around. They'd probably go straight through because it's the fastest way.
Yeah, so that checks out, and we've already been this route, so it's at least kind of familiar to us.
Anyone else? Okay, I can cast pass.
Oh, what does that mean?
Veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose between 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. Leaves behind no tracks or other traces of passage.
Yep, you cast it.
Yeah, on me and my pal.
Everybody's within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I gotta work out. Okay, I think we should walk as fast as we. Yeah, so I think we should walk as fast as we can because it lasts for an hour. So I think again, let's go straight through and see what we can find.
Hey, give me 1 second. Is Kirsten?
I don't think so.
That's all right.
Yeah, pass the tracer.
All right, cool.
We.
Yeah, I'm ready to pick that up whenever y'all are. Okay, cool. So y'all cast without a trace, and y'all are still standing, looking out of the door to the shelter. So the way this city is designed, like I said, it has an actual, it's a giant circle, a middle wall, and the inner wall that has the town square. And each of these walls has checkpoints to pass through, like gates. So the checkpoint is right in front of y'all, or y'all can take that left curve all the way over the outskirts or the right.
I think we should go through the middle.
And Talk is in agreement.
Yeah, that is pretty much where they said most of the people should be disappearing.
So let's go that way.
Okay, so y'all set off, and y'all are heading straight south. So y'all hit the checkpoints for the inner wall after about 10 blocks of walking. And then you pass through, so you're looking into the middle section. And so far, it's quiet. It's
Too
like
quiet.
dead. There's no sound, no scurrying. All these shops are just closed, dark. Like nothing's boarded up. It doesn't look abandoned. It's just empty.
We should have asked him before we left if anybody was missing off the list. That would have been smart to do.
Well, he mentioned that the ones who don't make that, he just marks off. So you know there's some people missing.
Okay. So we don't. Yeah, I was just going to see if we perceive anything, since probably saying checking the vibes may be getting a little bit annoying.
I'll let you know for a check.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just Destiny. One was 3 earlier. Never noticed, so I turned to roll again. It's just 3. It's fine.
Great then. Yes, sir. 18.
9.
Russ.
6.
Phipps. Sylvia.
Yeah, me, I rolled an 11.
Okay, yeah, it's empty. There's no movement whatsoever, and Ida, you're perceptive enough where you see that there's like dust and prints on the stone of people heading the opposite direction of y'all to safety. So you know that big crowd passed through, and it's just going to make tracking pretty hard with all the foot traffic that just came through. Oh yeah, there's so much traffic of the people going to the shelter that it's going to be hard to pick really anything out of the tracks. No, it's barren.
Okay. I'm going to turn into a bird and just fly it up and see if I can see anything. I'm going to save this some time if I hit it from the start. I can do that. So I'm just going to like bird for a second and see if I can see anybody from up.
Cool. Do you just fly straight up and do like
Yeah.
what kind of bird are you?
Whichever one can see really well in the dark.
Oh yeah, you have great vision. I'll say that.
Right. Which I don't know what bird can see.
Owls.
Yeah. What's owl?
Let's see here. Yeah, so fly up, but you're doing circles over. And before the checkpoint to the inner circle, on y'all side in the middle center, you see just rows of shops. Like I said, they're not boarded up, they're not locked back, they're just empty. But you are seeing movement through one of the windows.
Okay.
Not much, just some movement there.
Okay. I'm pretty much just gonna like drop straight to the ground pretty fast. And I'm just gonna be like, come on, and just go that way because the person may move away from wherever they are. Not anymore, I just dropped down to where you guys are and I'm heading towards where the movement is. No, I dropped to you guys so that you guys can come with me.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay. You have one more? Okay.
For the rest.
2. All right. So you just conveyed to them where the shop was.
Yeah, I was just like, come on.
So if y'all follow her, y'all head south about 3 blocks, and then you start hooking to the west, and that's where the rows stock market. So you saw movement in the one that was second from the left,
Okay.
but all the shops were empty, and it's like 5 buildings in a line.
They're empty again.
Well, I mean, like there's still people in there.
But is there anything moving in them?
Yeah, you still saw that movement. I'm just saying, like while you're walking,
Okay.
just these shops.
Nothing in the other ones?
You can see her.
Okay. I'm gonna go into the one with the movement.
So that is.
Okay. I should be drawing pictures over here.
It's a shitty DM.
Yeah, I'm just assuming you guys are all following me. It's not like I'm easy to miss.
Here's a hot take. What if whenever somebody disappears, they go to the tower? Maybe the disappearances is the hooded man picking people off.
Okay, so let's think about self-sacrifice later.
So are y'all just outside the building right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the one with the movement, and I'm going to assume that people are going to follow me.
Okay. Party, y'all back up, y'all following in. Okay. So y'all walk in the building, and it's just your typical shop. It's a bare first floor with the bar divider for the back half where all the stores are, and normally someone's standing behind that counter and working. And there's one stairwell at the back that goes up to just like a little half balcony. And you saw the movement out of the second story window.
Okay. Upstairs. What are the vibes up the stairs?
No vibes, just something's there. You don't know if it's a straggler that you need help or even threatening, but nothing's making any noise or move against you or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna
Home dog was watching.
I'm gonna kind of imply that we go up the stairs quietly with my body language.
Oh, you already passed on that choice.
Well, I mean, we could all
Oh yeah.
make that stealth check, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make that stealth check. Ooh, oh, idea. I'm gonna switch to my dark form, and I'm gonna get like a +2 to my stealth
Okay.
on top of her pass by the trace. So I'll get like a +12. Oh, bad news though. Malachi just can't see me anymore. He automatically fails all perception of me.
So here's the thing, guys. I rolled 1. My stealth has -1. So technically I got a 0. +10.
You got a nat one?
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have,
that one.
you don't have.
Then it's a 0.
No, you don't subtract the other. It's just the net one. 0 probably would have been better.
Malachi, you gonna check him?
Yeah, I'm a blind football.
Are you stealth checking with these guys?
It doesn't matter.
I got a dirty 20. 8 plus 12.
Wow. I know where my luck is. All these guys have been bad to me. I have not had one good roll. Not one above like 13.
Oh, actually, so Malachi, Ida and Ilian are just gone. They just became the shadows.
What did
And,
Sylvia do?
Sylvia's just still gone.
Yeah. She's just there now. Sylvia, what are you doing? So they go up the stairs, and right before Ida and Elaine can clear it, I just kind of forgets how tall she is and just slams into the rafters going up the stairs. It not only makes a horribly loud clunking noise hitting it, but gas that because it probably surprised her.
Perfect. So the fact that I can't see the darks really hit me right now. Bad news.
So with the other two up the stairs and you coming up, they're looking at a straight shot, and it's a man cloaked in black with a hood.
Oh my god.
But only for like a second, and then after that, you'll perceive just a child, about 12 years old, just cowering in that shop and just afraid.
I think we should kill him. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was impulse. My bad. Sorry. I don't think we should kill this child, but we might should. He had my bad vibes for a second.
Cut to Joe Rubin saying, destroy the child.
What? What?
Joe Rubin said, destroy the child.
This kid is just looking at this giant on the stairwell. No idea what it is, just fucking afraid, and he does not see the other two.
Yeah. Have you seen Black Death turn to this child?
Okay.
Hold up. Before you do that, I'm gonna also produce flame as a cantrip. Or is it a okay? Okay. So just so you, well, you wouldn't be wasting anything, but just so you, I guess, don't waste a produce flame cantrip, which you can't, but still. I'm also drop stuff and revert back to my light form because my light form sheds dim light for about 10 feet. So it kind of lights up the room a little bit.
I'm Marcus. Who are you guys? How are you doing this? Producing fire. Just blending in where I can't see you. Like, where are you?
Magic. He's a pig.
I couldn't at first. Remember, you were concealed when you dropped the vaccine.
Can't let it get away.
Right, that's why he's like, okay, y'all basically just appeared in front of me and produced a fucking fire. Yeah.
We just teleported in. It was like, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, Mark says, I drastically underestimated how long it would take me to get there. By nightfall, I was in this area, so I just stayed still and bunkered down. I haven't seen anything.
Is he wounded? Is he wounded?
Can't let it get away.
No, he's just a scared kid. And he hunkered down.
So we seen the hooded man turn into this kid pretty much.
The better way to describe it is we turn the corner. It's almost as if it was a trick of the light, but it was crystal clear that you saw him. In half a second, it was the kid. Like, it wasn't long, it was just a blur.
Could I?
Like, y'all watch Doctor Who? When the perception filter. Yeah. I'm not implying that he's the guy, but y'all saw him almost overlaid on top of the kid. But like I said, with half a glance, it was just there than not. Like, can I have a trick guy? He's like hair in the corner or something.
Could I make a perception or an investigation check to try and see if, like, I can't orient my head in a way that would mimic how we walked up the stairs and maybe make him reveal?
Yeah, perception or investigation, whatever's easiest for you.
We're going to go with an investigation. If it's going to be whatever's easiest for me. That dice doesn't vibe. Let's go with this one. That dice should not have vibed it either. It's going to be a 10.
It's not that. Like, you're not seeing him. Nothing you do is really recreating it. You're just seeing his child.
Can I try about perception this time?
Now, the kid is just confused. He sees you kind of staring at him. He's afraid. He doesn't know what's happening. He just has total disappearing, and then 3, possibly 4 strangers just pop up in front of him and start doing magic and shit.
Can I, being like super socially awkward, can I like investigate this child? Like,
Hope and brought him? Yeah, he's
like
terrified.
lift up his hair and shit. Stupid little weird stuff.
Cool.
To see if I can't do exactly what I was just trying to do. Shouldn't be doing nothing here. I'm gonna quit.
He's just sitting there like he's being sold at auction. Like you're poking and prodding at him, and he gets the sense that you're praising him, and he is terrified that you're about to take him and sell him to somebody.
Oh, I'm gonna make this worse. As I like begun to poke and prod him, I would have taken my mask off so there's just not face. I was going to be talking to Tyler about that after session 1 to see if he was all right with
I
that.
addressed it whenever they go bonded. We'll just assume that. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. But we seen the man. And in my mind, but we seen the man. He's here. What if he is the man?
So this kid is finally got his wits about him, and he's just spouting off. He's like, "Why are y'all out of dark? This is dangerous. Hey, we should stick together unless y'all are gonna like." He's going back and forth to stick with y'all, or y'all are gonna hurt him.
We're not going to hurt you. Unless you're the man. He might be.
What man? I was going to the big shelter at the north end. My whole family's there. Yes, that sounds awesome. We're safer numbers. And yeah. So the kid speaks up. Here. What is this? Do y'all want me to lead the way? The shortest route. Do y'all know what y'all want to do?
Well, we want to get back in the tower. Will you do that, Mr. Man?
I don't think he's going yet.
It's just
Great. So I think he's traumatized the kid. No, I'm just going to kind of like pick him up
okay.
and put him on like my back. Does he grab my back? Like back there, like a little backpack.
Okay, yeah. So you do that, and then the clock is going over, buzzing around the kid's like ears, talking to calm him down.
Great. I'm just gonna. We know the way, and he's probably slow because he's short. So we're just gonna go back, I guess.
So y'all exit the shop.
I don't think we're gonna find anything else. We could use him as bait. No, that's not. Just kidding. I mean, we could technically, but
Ethics.
yeah.
We only have 4 people in
I
our
think we
party.
need to prioritize bringing him back. So I'm bringing him back. We need to bring him back to his home.
So he is on Irish's back, talking to the company, being lighthearted, joking. Is Ida and Ilian, are y'all taking the rear or y'all leaving? Or split? Okay, cool. So yeah, y'all
I'll do with him with the rear.
cool. So y'all it's the shop, and you are on the northwest side of the inner circle. So town square is to your south, and then same thing to the north. Are you going to take the long curve around the checkpoints?
I'd say the checkpoints.
Yeah, we've been through there a few times. If somebody wants to take the hit, I can fly above and ahead to see everything.
Yeah, Hawk is with the kid.
Okay. Because he can speak.
Hmm?
I might not speak as an owl. I know he can just do.
So Hawk can't be like a super high altitude, but he can get relatively high.
I can get above the walls, so I just want to see above the walls and see ahead to see if anything is coming.
Can Puck also get above the walls?
Yeah. Yeah, he can get above the walls. He can't detect lower atmosphere like Burgess can. I think of Punk as your little Tinkerbell. He's about capable of what she is.
Okay, I'm gonna do it as well because I don't trust his abilities. So I'm gonna do it not with love. With love, I don't trust his abilities to see that far.
Yeah. So
So I'm gonna fly above and see what I can see.
Punk is kind of stuck by that, so he just has to prove himself.
With love.
Go ahead and get a perception check if you will, Iris.
Oh, good. That's gonna go so well for me. Bad news. 4.
Don't forget to add things.
No, I did.
Okay.
I have not gotten a single good roll this whole time.
Well, don't worry, guys. Punk, with the utmost love, got a 15.
That is better than 4.
So, whenever you went up, you went out to see the safe house, right? You nothing. It's empty, desolate. Nobody's walking or something like that. And
Okay.
Paul did that either. But he noticed that there's a lot more there's like debris in the roads, like somebody had knocked over like crates and barrels of shit in a hurry. That's it. Yes, yeah, he's getting all that information. He's saying it looks like somebody being chased by stuff everywhere.
Can we on the ground see that if we pass the checkpoint?
If you pass the checkpoint and go west northwest, you'll be able to get it. Yeah, you can see it as you pass the checkpoint, but it's over that direction.
And you said Pop relayed this information to us?
Yes.
Maybe we should go check it out.
I'll take the kid. I'm
That's
really
basic.
too fast. My legs are the longest.
So Marcus is saying, like, hey, we're right here. You know, I can run. If y'all need to. There's nothing here. I can make it to the safe house. Did y'all make enough noise to keep anything focused on y'all?
I think somebody should go with you. Safety in numbers, if you remember.
Point you.
I don't want you either, man.
Aye. Let's go, Marcus. We're gonna have a good little track, aren't we? The Pop kind of grabs him by the ear and kind of leads him off.
Be careful of the hooded man, Pock. I know it's that fucking kid.
So they take off, and they are at the checkpoint. We were about just 8 blocks away from the safe house, and y'all are about 4 blocks away from the debris that's covering the Main Street alleyways. Actually.
All right, yeah, let's go check it out.
Hey, we're gonna break real quick. Okay, so Marcus Pop started heading to the safe house, which is, what did I say, 8 blocks to the north. And as they were going, Iris kind of turned around and said, "Hey, wait, I'm coming with y'all. Y'all might need some protection." So the 3 of them start heading north, and Idra and Ilian are going to go check out that debris that was scattered in the alleyways in the main road. Yeah, okay, cool. So the 3 set off for the safe house, and it's just y'all 2 now. Got it. So just Iris and Idra are left at the checkpoint, and they decided to head northwest, right? You want to check it out?
Iris went with Pock. It's just Ilian.
Yeah. That's Iris?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, just Idra and Ilian. Yeah, Sylvia, what are you doing here?
Try to be a part of the party, man.
Following. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's up to you.
Well, I guess in this case, I'll take the lead to the northwest, wherever the debris is. I'm still part of the party with my quarterstaff drawn.
So y'all go, how long does that pass out a trace last?
An hour.
An hour, yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all had a secondary stuff that you just dropped out of that. Okay. So, are y'all going slow and careful, or are y'all just taking a straight path north?
I'm not rushing into it, but I'm not
Yeah, so you just
trying to take my time.
it's still no movement, you don't feel anything, you don't see anything. And about the time you pull up like to the actual debris, you look back and you can see the silhouettes of the other party members go into the safe house, so you know that they made it there.
I don't care too much about whatever his name is, Michael, Marcus, whatever it is. The hooded man. So what's on the street?
So,
Can I do a quick little investigation sweep?
yeah, both okay actually. Yes,
I got a 19.
and y'all are like at the place where everything's scattered.
I got a 19.
Okay, so y'all
Got a 6.
y'all are at an intersection here. So we have the main street that y'all are on, and then we have several different side streets going off. And the first side street to y'all's left is just barrels, crates, carts, kind of gathered up at the sideway but spilled over into the main street. And yeah,
Yeah.
you notice that none of these containers, well, you notice that a lot of these containers, and that's the next question, don't really show any damage. They're not scratched or scraped or anything. So
They seem
it looks more
more
like
placed.
place than it was knocked over. Yeah.
Is there any kind of like pattern to which ones look placed or how they were placed?
No, it's just random. Like you'll see some that have to paint or that was good, and you see it now you want to one's just pristine.
And there's no pattern to like how they're oriented.
No, it just really looks like they were knocked over. It just no damage.
I'm gonna motion for Ada and Sylvia to follow,
And
and I'm gonna
at this point,
progress down the street.
so you progress down the street, and at that point, the other three party members are leaving. Well, two party members are leaving the same house. They're leaving behind.
Okay. Yeah, I'm progressing down the street.
So you're sidestepping over these crates. Give me a dexterity check. What?
So,
So I have
Yeah,
bad
I'm
news.
gonna do
What's that?
So you guys have been hearing, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time that podcast can hear me.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we'll see. We'll see in post, but either way, I'm on for sure now. So that's
solid.
awesome.
Well, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. I did not just get here. I have been here the whole time. If you heard dead space, it might have been me.
Okay. So my dex save
Check.
check.
Yeah.
All right, so it's gonna be 18.
18?
Yes.
So yeah, it's you're probably put holes throughout the crates where you top of them and everything. That's through.
Okay.
And you get past the scout point and just look at the
Is this audio damage? Or
no, it's empty. Clean street.
clean? Was there any other streets that were dirty, or was it just this one?
It was just this one, but spilled into the main street. It kind of made like a little, not a barricade that you couldn't pass, but an obstruction that you had to walk around on the main street. You need curve.
Can I make an Arcana check on this area?
Yes.
Naughty dice, go to the bad bag.
I should check that. There was nothing really from where it got here. It just an empty street, terrified people.
People are here. Or is it just me? That's terrifying.
Yeah, and Idra, what are you up to?
So
Are you on the main street watching him, or are you following?
I'm following. So I've been following the whole time, but I'm gonna. So you said there's that one street with like more barrels and carts on it. Is that the one?
Right.
Is that the one the alien's going towards?
I've been down the street and I was trying to make the Arcana check for that area.
Which I can
Okay.
show you a picture of the drawing, but yeah.
Well,
So
okay.
you're-
So one of the cleaner streets then. I'm gonna go down and just kind of do a general investigation of the area and see if I can spot anything that kind of looks out of the ordinary. Not going too
Okay,
far down
so,
it to lose sight of anyone though.
There's another side street to the, I guess, west. Say if you follow the curve of the main road, you'll hit another street that's pretty clean.
Okay. So I'm just
Good.
doing an investigation. What do you want me to just go ahead and roll?
And between the side street that you're on and there's different buildings in between. So every now and again there'll be an alleyway where you can spot by and see them, but for the most part you're just obstructed.
Oh, it's obstructed?
Right, yeah. It's like there's a row of buildings and there's a street on either side and you're on the alternate streets.
Okay, so can I go ahead and roll an investigation to go ahead and look around for anything kind of out of order?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That is a nat 1.
It's street. There's buildings.
It's a street and there's buildings, and I'm having trouble even grasping that.
Now, we'll say that it's just, there's really not much, man. Like, these people are very, very efficient at taking shelter. And it looks like there's no trampling, no stampeding, just nothing.
I'm gonna go
However,
back. Oh, sorry.
with that, with seeing how pristine this is,
It's a little suspect.
no, the rest of the city's pretty clean. It's just there's no sign of anything chasing anybody or any reason to slow anything down. And at this point, Puck and Iris get to that intersection of the main road and the alley that has all the construction. Yeah. So Puck turns to Iris like, "Hey, I'll be right back." And he just kind of flies up and goes over to where Idra is. He's like, "Hey, what's going on? What do we do?"
What? Okay.
Oh, Pac asked us
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Pac.
Specifically,
We're still kind of looking around. We haven't really found much, but we just want to make sure there's nothing over here. This is really starting to screw with me. I'm starting to wonder what nature of beast or monster or threat we're even dealing with here. Obviously, other than the hooded man, but
Pop just said, "Okay, well, this is the only thing that's changed. You've been here. So I'm gonna go inside the car and see what happened to it." And he just kind of slips on over to that intersection that has the park that has all fucking barrels and crates spilling out of it. And he
Quit peeking.
let's see here.
I put this.
that's not concerning. DM says, "How do I put this?"
There's no damage. But assuming that all of that debris was stacked onto it. Oh my gosh, it would have to be a pretty fucking strong person to tip this thing over. Because it looks like it's intentionally tipped, not pushed out of the way in a hurry.
Good.
huh?
So something pretty big, kind of trying to look under the cart and just lifted it up on its side.
It's like a rickshaw. So they've got the two long handles in the front and the space in the back. I'm pretty man trick. And the hands were down on the ground and everything. Still,
Right.
yeah.
So, but it's also
So it's
like,
on the side, but
to make the point of, is it? I'm assuming it's relatively large.
oh yeah.
I see.
Paul relayed all this information. He's flying into it. I'll come back to regroup.
Is all of our numbers still here?
Yeah, everybody here.
Yeah. So, I think it's right at the intersection of the Maybe.
I assumed that I would just keep walking because he was like goodbye, and my job is still to bring the kid back to his.
Okay, so you'd probably be here with Greg.
You were.
We all met back up at the fucking construction. It's easier talking than it is for me to fly around.
Okay.
Y'all already delivered the kid.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
So we have a impossible tip with cargo that we don't know what it is. On a specific road, but nobody around. What do we do with that?
I'll find out. I'm making a
Give me-
call check. I wish.
Did you guys roll perception on it?
Yeah, he rolled
I made it.
perception. He found that a lot of the
Made investigation.
investigation. He found that some of the cargo that was tipped over didn't have any damage to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that part.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what that roll was.
It was not a perception check. It was just investigation. And then I tried to do an Arcana check, which I might do it. I might try to do an Arcana check just on the cart, if you'll allow that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do just basic perception.
It's going to be
So quick, real. I know this is not the exact kind of scope of this, but using the fact that I have danger sense, do I get a strange feeling?
Oh, I don't know. How does this work?
So danger sense, according to rules as written, it just gives me a dexterity saving throw against, or advantage on dexterity saving throws against things that I could possibly see, like traps and spells that have to do with something being seen. So
Yes. Fuck. We'll make a call. Yeah, you feel something like just a sense of something else being there.
guys,
It's more like a gut intuition. But it does like a warning.
so it is a little bit alarming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, guys.
So I got stuff going over here.
I don't mean to state the obvious, but there's definitely something lurking in the air. I'm not sure where it is or what it is, but be at your ready.
also made a 14 on that Arcana check.
So check that. Wait, Arcana is like crazy magic, right? Or seeing if something is magical.
Seeing if something's magical, seeing if you can determine what kind of magic, even if you're an expert on it.
So, what's the difference between Arcana check and detect magic?
Detect magic is an actual spell. Arcana is a skill, a natural, just kind of like what's gauging your adeptness on magic in general. So, would you know this? It's also like, would I be able to recall this fact about something magical? Like, oh, what kind of spell is this, and how does it work, kind of thing.
That makes sense.
So Arcana checks are pretty much quick trivia on magic, and then detect magic is like reading the article.
Yeah, literally. So detect magic, a lot of times it's described as being able to see the magical aura on an object or person and be like, oh, it's that kind of magic.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I want to know. Okay, so Fairy Fire says that within a 20-foot cube, I don't have to see anything. I just have to light everything up. And I want to know if it says I pick the color. I want to know if I can pick different colors for different types of things.
Yeah, I'll see one.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Your intention, you identify.
I want to light up every creature.
Okay, cool.
Every creature in a certain color, and then because it lights up everything, even the objects. So the objects in a different color.
Okay, cool.
Just so I can see where the creatures are. And it doesn't matter if they if they're invisible, they still give off the light.
Don't get that fucking attitude, man.
So yeah, but they have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
What are you fixing this at?
near the thingy where everything is. Where the
carts and
vibes
stuff.
were.
Good. Quick. Oh, cool. So what's it look like?
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined and then it's listed a bunch of colors: light. Any creature in the area outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Right. I'm asking, what does it look like? Like a casted fire out and it's formed around.
It doesn't say.
It's your fault.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were trying to. I think it's going to be more like a smoke situation than a blowtorch.
Mhm.
It'll just be like creeping smoke, and then it kind of like stick on stuff.
I like that.
Cool. Yeah.
So you cast the intersection,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm going to say creature's purple, and then the object's just green. Not that that matters really, but those are contrasting colors.
It
would matter.
Okay.
It'd be out there. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. So, no, that's good.
If somebody was invisible, then that would help.
You're
good,
flexing.
that's how you
You're
just
helping him
learn.
flex his DM muscle.
You didn't expect us to figure it out. Is the case. Okay, so you said objects are green and creatures are purple.
Living
What's
things.
the
I don't know. Is it
if your spell DC.
my spell save?
Yeah.
14.
And what kind of save is it? Dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay. No. So all these cards are green, except for one that is about 12 feet away to the northeast of the card, and it's purple.
Can we all see this?
Goody.
Yes. It's a mimic.
Yeah, everyone can see it.
What does
It's a
purple
mimic.
mean?
Purple.
Creature.
Let's go.
Question: does the mimic know that it's been tagged?
It can see. Everyone can see the light. So if it can see itself, like I don't. So probably not, but it can see everybody else now, like really well. Sorry,
Is it one
y'all.
of the pristine ones or one of these script ones?
All need to roll the saving throw because we're in it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if y'all are in it, but okay. So
Okay, God damn it.
and it's a dex saving throw.
Paul,
Dirty 20.
Yeah, so I just barely miss it. So I'm lit. I'm lit up, y'all. So you can see me.
Can't see me.
Okay, cool.
I'm hashtag Donzo.
What's the saving
So-
throw for it?
It's 14.
Oh, okay. Dexterity.
Yeah. 14 and up passes.
I got 19.
Okay, so I'm the only one lit up. Me and this cart.
Yeah. We have a mimic that's lit up, and then Victoria.
Have we confirmed that's a mimic?
Oh, the cart is lit up?
No, sorry, the crate.
Oh, crate.
Have we confirmed? We haven't confirmed that's a mimic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we haven't.
No, well, in game, we don't, we know it's a creature, but we're like, barrel?
All right, everybody, let's get ready to attack this thing. I'm not sure really what we're dealing with here. And I grab my glaive out, and I'm just
So,
holding it.
real quick, before we do this, time for a DM tutorial. Y'all see this thing lit up, and it cannot identify that it itself is lit, so it doesn't really know y'all are onto it. How does a surprise round work? Does everybody have like advantage on the first roll, or what is that?
So if you allow us to have surprise, we just have it, and that means we all get to attack before rolling initiative.
Okay. Then yeah, he doesn't see y'all coming.
Well, we still have to roll initiative, but the the beast does not get put into initiative until we all get a chance to attack it.
Right. Y'all get y'all's orders for sure.
Okay. So pretty much everybody roll initiative, and then we attack, and then the beast rolls initiative.
I got 5.
Tyler, do you need a second to like write stuff down?
I'm getting it pretty good. I think you get
17.
and
My first relatively okay roll, and it's for what? Initiative?
Idra. Idra, what did you get?
I got 10.
10. Iliad.
13.
You would go first, wouldn't you, before me?
It would be Iris,
Yeah.
and then Iliad, and then Idra, and then Sylvia.
I got 5.
Y'all good?
And then-
Okay, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna cast Entangle. What does it do? I don't know what it does to their attack.
It grapples them, right?
Yeah. So does that mean they can't attack unless they break it?
Yeah, speed to 0. And if the grappler is incapacitated, or if I make a save.
Oh, also we all have advantage against anything lit up. We have advantage against. So like,
Oh, fuck, that's my good spell.
This dude is gone.
yeah. So there's advantage against him, but there's advantage against me because I'm also lit up.
Can't talk, right?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to realize that I only have.
Advantage doesn't stack.
It does not.
So
I'm gonna do.
you could just straight go for damage.
Yeah, but I'm going to realize that I only have something that does damage because all I can do are defensive things to help everybody else. So I'm just gonna do Entangle and make it where they can't attack.
Right, so that it can't move. That'll be nice.
Yeah. They have to put it on my head.
How does a minute move?
Mimics can move.
It's a great.
Yeah,
I would just like
I don't know what that looks like.
prowl birds and just
Like a strap situation.
We'll do that flavor. If I get to fucking move.
probably not,
So you
because I have an idea.
you have to be straight with bro.
What is it?
I think is it just 14 again?
Okay.
Is it just what it was before? Maybe?
It's.
Maybe.
I failed.
Great. So this means that the 20 feet square around it is difficult terrain. Firstly.
Okay, cool. So y'all are y'all near the cart, right?
Yeah, but I was assuming, so I didn't actually ask where everyone was. That's
I
kind of
did beforehand. They all confirmed. I'm just ready.
okay. So anyone who was in front of me or like in the way, I'll have to succeed on that. Or they're entangled. So I don't know if anyone was in my way, but too bad.
We can just say that you pushed away past it. Like,
Okay.
sure, because you had where it's all in there.
Okay, and they didn't see, so it's or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends, which it lasts for a minute.
Okay.
And it says they can use their action to make a strength check against it
Awesome.
on a success it frees. So it can't move.
Cool.
And after that, I'm just gonna like kind of back up. I use my, or I did move. I'm not sure. I just kind of want to get out of the way of everybody else's stuff.
Okay, I'll put you back about 10 feet behind the cart. Okay.
So is there? It's my turn. Yes.
Iliad, yeah. Iliad, whatever.
Can I find a relatively chunky like rock anywhere at my feet? I don't.
You know, you come in this rocks and
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast catapult on my hammer, and I'm just gonna yeet that hoe.
perfect. So cast that.
I'm gonna cast the hammer. Stop. Hammer time. All right. So. Oh, I'm gonna hit this hoe. It's hidden.
What is it?
23.
Oh my gosh.
So since I'm using my hammer and I'm throwing it, will it do the spell's damage plus the hammer's damage?
Oh, the spell's force itself?
The spell does like 3d8,
Draken,
and I'm
what
also
spell
like
is that?
throwing catapult.
No, I would think it's just the spell.
Okay,
I would think so.
I just wanted to make sure because I am using my
I
weapon.
didn't right? If that makes sense.
It doesn't really say anything about casting a weapon, so I don't think anybody anticipated me throwing a hammer. You would think that's why I was asking, because that's yeah. That's why I was asking, because if I threw a rock as opposed to a hammer, the hammer would probably do more damage. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. We're just gonna grab another one.
Save or anything?
No, he pretty much just died.
Bitch, yeah.
Well, no. Oh, it's a 7?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be
From getting
16 damage.
counts its nature.
16?
Yes. Let me. I think they actually do. Yeah. Gonna make a dexterity saving throw.
What's
And
the that?
What's the what?
What's the?
I rolled a 26.
What'd you roll? 2.
Yeah. So it's 16 damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. I'm not moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep you right here above the front rod of the cart.
Okay.
It is Idra's turn.
Cool. I pull out my glaive, and I'm gonna swing on it for my first attack. Or I guess I only get one for now. How does a 14 fare?
That is a hit.
Okay. Also, was that an advantage?
Shit, yeah, y'all just been hitting fucking first go.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, that's advantage.
I rolled one more time. I was just gonna roll because of if I got a crit, but so that'll be 14 slashing damage as I sling into the side of this thing.
So that's what, 30 damage thus far?
Holy dude, we're spanking this thing.
We pretty much showed up. It was like,
Get down.
We said, yo, fuck this box. All my homies hate this box.
This box literally glows a different color, and we're like,
Make contact with it, the top of that crate. The more to the mouth, and it just screams, and it's blood up. Tyler is next.
oh.
Uh,
I thought we were about to skip his turn. I was like, nah, man, we gotta kill this thing. Tyler's our last hope.
Kill this hoe, Tyler.
Hi, you dumb motherfucker.
Pretty much just glows, and we're like, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wrong. Oh, you glowed the wrong color.
Shush!
I heard that one. That was the first one I heard.
Oh.
They're fighting for your couch.
You get stuff and wrap each other up.
Why was he worried about the cat?
I'm going to hit him with a longsword. I don't know what to.
So
I don't know what damage he does. That does.
I forgot.
A D8.
You said the
Go away.
structuring.
Did you hear me, Tyler?
That's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Make sure it's crazy with it.
Yeah, I think that this.
So yeah, you hit the longsword. What was your attack roll?
Rolling. Got a well.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Got 7.
7.
I rolled a 7.
Oh wait, what do
Perfect.
you need to add to that, Tyler?
I don't know.
So it's a
Strength.
longsword. You need strength and your proficiency bonus. So that'll be 2 plus whatever your strength mod is.
9.
Oh, your strength mod is 9?
Yeah, so I rolled a 5. So
Oh.
So 5, 7, 9. I got you. Okay, cool. So, all right. And then that's rough terrain, so you're kind of up there in close range with Idra.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then that leaves. No, that's it. Because I did turn the first round right. Surprise round, so it goes back at the top.
Yeah, well, so it needs to roll initiative now.
It's already
roll a
rolled initiative.
D8.
Cool.
Tell me. How do you say this?
Skin part.
So
That's
I
fine.
rolled a D8, right? To show how much damage it did.
I'm gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7.
Did it hit though?
I don't know.
Mills,
Well,
did
yeah, it
Did?
yeah. Every single one of y'all hit this fucking thing.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
Okay, and I have you and Indra are in close range next to the mimic since y'all are rough terrain, and I have Billion level of the cart, and then Iris at the back.
Am I?
Wait.
About 40 feet.
Okay. I don't. I'm 40 feet away.
And then wait, that's not 40. I'm counting this wrong.
So I
You are
thought I was only 10 feet away.
like 20 feet away, but chance of that is rough terrain. That is 10 feet backwards from the mimic. You cast that right on center, right?
How far am
Yeah.
I away from the mimic?
You are 10 feet.
What is the range? Okay.
You got your
It's long. I have long arms.
yeah. It's rough terrain with complicated shit.
Yeah, my bad.
I think you get a reach of like 5.
Probably 6. You're fucking tall. Centaur complicated. 4 like
4-inch blade?
my plan.
So I'm pretty as far as I can. I'm just gonna. I think I can reach it.
What'd you say?
80. Okay. But I get regular speed is for the first 10 feet,
Right.
and then I have 20 feet left after.
Yeah.
Feet.
So
So I think I get.
you're right there. Close range.
Yeah.
I think it's difficult.
So I have a dirty 20. Yeah.
Dirty low 20.
It is.
Okay. This one's an E6, right? And 6 damage, guys. Did great.
Okay. And then no movement left, right? You're
Yeah, I'm like totally right there. So please don't hit me.
There we go. Sorry, I'm adjusting my layout here. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else with.
Perfect. It is back to you, Iliad. Iliad.
There's no D.
Iliad.
Ilian.
Iliad. Okay.
I don't want to just keep going for the same thing, but it's like way too good. So I'm gonna go retrieve my hammer, then point blank. Just
You're gonna run to the fucking just pick it up.
I'm gonna run up to the mimic, retrieve my hammer, and then point blank catapult this hammer back at it. Or no.
It's still you cast a tangle right? No, it's fair fire. Fuck.
Here, better idea.
So it's late, so he has advantage against it, like 3 times over because of me. So.
Instead of retrieving my hammer, I'm just going to like catapult spear my quarterstaff at it.
So I don't know what my damage should have been, but I didn't do anything with it.
Advantage is your tackle. You hit. You could roll game for an extra 20, but don't go to mine's your
Okay, so this is going to be a 25 to hit.
Oh my god.
Alright.
What'd you roll, Dragon?
Yes,
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Hush!
It's going to be 20 damage.
20?
20?
What does it look like?
Hold on.
What do you mean, what does this look
What are
like?
you doing to him?
I just picked up my quarterstaff because I didn't have my hammer, and I just speared this thing. So if I kill him, I'm just running him straight through the noggin.
Point blank range, you kill, of course, behind it.
I wasn't point blank. I didn't move.
So that quarterstaff. We got one half sticking out the north end of the crate and one half at the south end, which is perfectly held it, and that purple light that goes around is extinguished.
See, I'm helpful with my 6 damage and all the other things I did.
The total, what was it? What I do last time? 13 damage?
Did we even let this
16
hoe have a
damage.
turn?
30?
Nope.
36 damage. 36 damage from me alone.
It's a
Yeah. Here I am with my measly 7.
Hey, you did more than me.
Yeah, you did more than Victoria, and Victoria's supposed to be the strongest.
Baseball advantage.
Yeah,
And the location for a stuff attack.
Iris
You know, I want to use my next turn to turn into Victoria.
Actually, though, yeah.
I can.
Oh my god.
So
Actually, no. I
Recursion.
want to use my next turn to turn into you, Malachi.
I was gonna say, Iris goes, is that what
He's
I look
tired.
like? Yeah. Are you actually turning into me?
I could, but no. I'll
So this thing is very clearly out of commission. No signs coming from it.
Is there anything inside of it?
No, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay. Tear that bad boy open. Or rip him apart.
It was just someone's like
Open.
pet mimic.
Looting stage.
It's just, you tried. It's a former living creature. The adhesive line is still there, but not so pronounced. So you can't. It's fleshy. It's not what it looks like.
Well, I'm gonna retrieve my hammer and my
Dragon, here's a
quarterstaff.
good question, though. How would you tell the difference between me and Malachi?
I have a link with Malachi.
I can look and sound exactly like him.
Well, it's a mental link with my person, like my soul.
I'm also going to retrieve some, like, can I pry open its mouth or something?
Guys.
I'm taking mimic teeth.
It's cool stuff, actually. Yeah, give me strict that.
You can't pull them up.
Actually, Tyler, I would like to ask you something.
I'm not spiral. It's just trash again.
What's that, dude?
So I would like to roll to see if I know what kind of creature this is, like in game.
I rolled it.
Oh, one of you rolled it already?
No. You go ahead and roll it.
Okay. What is it that you want me to do?
Oh, god damn it.
Intelligence check?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really lame.
Just give me a nature check.
Nature? Cool.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea. It's a 7.
What is this?
What did you get?
20?
20?
Nah. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Yeah, I might have to dip. I'm having trouble paying
Oh,
attention now.
You remember, like, reading about these creatures and that.
Did you hear Tyler?
Yeah. That facility?
So I might have to dip. I'm having troubles paying attention.
You're good.
He's about to pass out.
Yeah. So,
It's not that I'm about to pass out. It's just like once it hits a certain point, I just have no trouble just paying any attention at all.
Go.
Sorry.
So, Elian, you remember learning about these creatures. It's called a mimic. And it's just a polymorphing machine. It can turn into any object, but no living creature. And its skin is super adhesive, so whenever it's in contact with it gets stuck, and they devour whatever it is. But you also know that one mimic can only feed on one human every 3 weeks.
Huh.
So this town is pretty much just about overrun with
What
them.
relate to this object?
So with that, we'll go ahead and end the session. We'll pick it up next time right here.
Okay.
There's a lot of mimics in this town if they're feeding every 2 days.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. I'm sorry that literally for most of that, my voice probably wasn't on there, so I apologize in advance. Well, actually,
Probably did him a
hindsight
favor.
more, but thank you for joining us for this episode of the Council of Dunces podcast, and we will see you for session 2.